Hi, Ed Akehurst here. In this video, we're going to show how to actually do the friend requests with the new user interface, and I'll show how to do that in groups. Okay, there's another video for the classic interface, which is being phased out, but this one will show how to do groups. There are other places to send friend requests. I'll show those in other videos. Some of the features are the same, no matter what UI you're using, and that is the things that happen up here. For example, I'm on the home page, the delete is the same, keywords are the same, message groups are the same. So you can just refer to our other videos if you want to learn how to do the messaging or how to do keywords and things like that. So for this video, let's go to a group. We're going to show how to do this in a group. I'm going to just pick a group at random. And what you want to do when you go to a group is go to members. And once you're at members, you want to look down and see, okay, some of these people I've already put requests for in this group. Actually, I'm going to cancel some of these requests. I don't usually request admins that are shown. You can, obviously, if you have something in common and you have a reason to connect with them. Otherwise, there's no point for me to be connecting with these culture people. So I don't need to do that, the admins, I mean. But scroll down and make sure there is an add friend section here, because some groups are set up in such a way that you can't friend them. And if that's the case, you won't see any ability to add friends. And what I like to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page so that it loads more. I just do that a couple of times. It will do that on its own, but sometimes it can get stuck. So I do it a couple of times just to be sure. And once you've done that, what you want to do is click the friend connector icon up here. And you want to do your lookup interval, how often you're going to send them. For this example, I'm just going to do auto send between 15 and 18 seconds. Don't ever run that. I'm only doing this for this example. Personally, I set these at 15 minutes. And I do it in a new window, and then I minimize that window after it's running it, and I'll just leave my computer sit there. Watch my best practices video, but I run about 5 days in a row, then I let it sit for a day, let some of those old requests catch up. On the end of the 7th day, I let it sit again, and then I delete all the pending requests, and then I start over again and let it run for 5 days. And 15-minute intervals is fine if you're just letting this thing run in the background. If you're just working, you're at work, and you want to run, every 5 minutes, send some out, and you want to, maybe do it for 30 requests, that's great. And then it'll stop. I run mine on infinite and just let it run at 15-minute intervals. But again, for this example, I'm going to set it to auto. There is a little bit of randomization, just so you know. If it's 15 minutes, it might actually be 14 minutes and 10 seconds, and then the next one might be 15 minutes and 41 seconds, and then the next one might happen 14 minutes and 52 seconds later. There's a little bit of random operation in there. But, again, the longer ones are better. You don't want Facebook to think you're just out there spamming people. So for this example, I'll leave it on infinite. I'll set it at auto. Resume from last search. I do use this. Sometimes they index the number that you want to start from. You'll see these numbers in just a second. I usually put that number high enough that it'll skip past the admins, at least. If you have keywords saved and you want to use them, that's great. Watch my keyword video for how they work. But if I want to go after directors, or maybe I want to go after people with the word founder there, or principal, that's fine. You can do that. Owner. There's another video on how to set those keywords in there, and you can watch that. For this example, I'm not going to do them. I've already done another video showing how to create these message groups, but if you want a message sent out at the time you, let me make sure I set this here. If you want to send a message out at the time you send the friend request, you can just select which message group you want to send, and that'll send that at the time you send the request. They'll see it in the message requests, or if they just go ahead and approve you, they'll see it as the first message that shows up once they look at Messenger. For this example, I'm going to just hit choose, and if you have it still on choose, it's not going to send any message at all. What will happen if you do have a message and you watch it, it'll open up a new window. It'll be in Messenger. You'll see the message go out, and then it'll go back to the next person in the list and send the friend request at the appropriate time interval that you've set. But again, for this example, I'm just going to leave it on choose no message at all, and let's hit run and we'll see what happens. Okay, auto, it's only going to do a few. Okay, good. So what happens is you'll see these numbers are here. Now I told it to start at number 10, so you see it jumped all the way down to Lino Kirchi. And I'm assuming that's how to pronounce his name. And it's go ahead and adding them. And it's not going to send a message because I told it not to. I'm still on the choose option in there. But you'll see now it's going to go to the other one. It's just waiting its time frame. And it'll just go down to everyone that says add friend until you've either hit your end, you close the window, you refresh the page, or you've hit however many friends it told it to do, and then it stopped. Oh, look, this guy's in the same area I am. That's interesting. So anyway, that's all. I'm going to stop it. You can, and you'll see the number up here, number 2, by the icon. That means it's already sent out 2 requests, but I am going to stop that. There's no need to continue for purposes of this example. That's how you do it. And then watch my best practices video. You do want to, every once in a while, go to your home page, open up Friend Connector, and delete your pending friend requests. You don't want those to build up. Not everybody's going to accept your friend request. You don't want those to build up too far. Facebook gets suspicious if you have, 1,000 people you've requested and nobody in there has accepted that yet. So again, watch my best practices video. That's it for this video. Check some other ones out if you want to learn other places on Facebook that you can send friend requests out.